Hello everyone, welcome back to our sessions. In this video, we are going to discuss about one of the important concept in reasoning, and the topic is called syllogisms. Again, I repeat, this concept is one of the most important concept in reasoning. Okay, if you take any competitive exam, for sure minimum guaranteed questions will be asked from syllogisms concept. So here, before going to solve the questions from syllogisms, just in first 5 minutes I will give you clear introduction about what is meant by syllogisms and how the questions is being asked in competitive exam. Okay, now if you go with the word syllogism, okay, syllogism, it is a form of reasoning in which conclusions is drawn from two or three given statements. Very simple, guys. Here syllogisms means they will give you certain statements, English statements. Okay, we need to read the statements and we need to draw one conclusion. Okay, and conclusions will be given in the question itself. They will give you certain statements as well as they will give you conclusions. Okay, we need to understand the statements and we need to identify which conclusion will be correct. Okay, very simple, guys. Syllogism is nothing but here the most important part is, if you read the last statement, you have to take the given statements to be true even if they are at a variance from established facts. Okay, mean sometimes in the given statements they will give you certain conditions like universal facts. Okay, here, okay, irrespective of universal facts, we need to draw a conclusion or we need to identify which conclusion is better. Okay, not from universal facts, just by the logic. Okay, here we should not consider any universal facts from the statements. Okay, that's what the meaning of the question. Okay, even conclusion, some conclusions will be correct even if it is not satisfied universal facts. Completely in the syllogisms concept, we are not going to find conclusions based on universal facts. Completely it is based on logical deductions. Okay, and I hope you all are clear now. First 5 minutes, okay, I'll just tell you the basic procedure how we can solve syllogisms. Okay, and this is a unique method and you can apply this method for all the questions from syllogisms, and there will be different set of questions and the statements given. Okay, where most of the students used to get confused based on the words that they will use. Sometimes they will give some A's or B's, all A's or B's. The most frequently given questions or statements like some A's or B's, all A's or B's, no A's or B's. But when you have taken recent competitive exams, recent any banking exams, okay, they have just given some other conditions or they have just changing terminology in the given statements, like only if, okay, or like only a few, okay, much, more, any, okay, and also none, every. Okay, so these type of terminology that they are giving in the statements, because of these terminology students are getting confused what has to consider for the given statements. It is as similar as like to understand the basic English statements. Okay, I will teach you the best trick here to solve syllogisms questions, and this method or this approach we are following here, it will be applicable for all the questions. You can take any questions at the starting itself. I'm saying, okay, just listen the concept carefully. If you understand this concept, you can apply the same procedure for all the questions. Sometimes they will give you two statements questions, sometimes three statements, and for some questions they are giving four statements questions as well. Okay, so in this video we are going to cover almost all different set of questions from starting to ending. Okay, we are going to solve from very basic level to advanced level. Okay, by taking all considerations or by taking all types of questions from various examinations. Okay, and I hope you all are clear. Just will spend 5 to 10 minutes of time to understand about concept of syllogisms, what is meant by syllogisms. Okay, everyone just listen carefully. Here, when you are solving questions, you need to follow certain steps. Okay, and how the questions will be given as, let's consider here, we will be having some set of statements like one, two, let us consider three statements we have, and they will give you conclusions as well. Okay, they will give you conclusions as well. They will give you one, two, let us assume that three conclusions given. Okay, this will be there in the question itself. Statements will be given, conclusions also will be given. Okay, what we need to find is, based on the statements, based on these three statements, we need to identify which conclusion is correct. Either first conclusion is correct, or second one is correct, or third one is correct, or both correct. Okay, or all three conclusions are correct. Okay, and how we are going to identify which conclusion are correct means just based on the logic. Okay, here it may be the English statements, but it is not related to verbal. It is completely based on logical reasoning part. Okay, you have to remember this. And I will tell you the process. First, what we are going to do is, we need to read the statements. Okay, we need to read the statements, and we need to draw. First, we are focusing on statements. Everyone listen carefully. We are focusing on statements, and later, based on the statements, we are going to draw Venn diagram. Okay, I will teach you how we can draw Venn diagram in a best possible way, to make understand even the students who don't know about what is meant by syllogisms topic, they can easily understand about these Venn diagrams. Okay, so based on the statements, we are going to draw Venn diagram. Now, after drawing Venn diagram, now we are going to check with conclusions. Why? Because some students will do mistake and they will waste time in exams. First, they will read the conclusions and they will try to figure it out which conclusion is correct from the statements again. First, they will go with conclusions and they will cross check with statements. That is wrong approach, and you will not get correct possible ways in all the times. Okay, so very clear here. First, we need to read the statements. Based on the statements, second step, what's the second step? We need to draw Venn diagram. And after drawing Venn diagram, by observing Venn diagram, we need to check conclusions. By observing Venn diagrams, we need to check conclusions. This is the best possible way. Three steps. First, to write statements or read the statements, and after understanding the statements, I will tell you how to draw Venn diagram. Okay, after drawing Venn diagram, only we need to go with conclusions. Don't go conclusions directly. Okay, first to draw Venn diagram and then go with conclusions. So it will be easy for you to identify which conclusion is correct just by looking at the Venn diagram. And I'm challenging you all, just listen the concept. For sure, you will not take more than 30 seconds to solve any questions from syllogisms. Okay, so listen carefully. Here, three steps involved. Okay, first step is statements. Next step is we need to draw Venn diagram. And next step is we need to take conclusions. Okay, what we can do is, when after drawing Venn diagram, when we are looking up the conclusions, okay, again, don't look at the statements after reading conclusions. Okay, don't look at the statements. Now you have to take which conclusion is correct only based on your Venn diagram. Again, don't go back to the statements. Very, very important. Okay, now, okay, how we can draw Venn diagram? Very, very important. Now listen carefully. Yes. Okay. Now there are most frequently given statements. Okay. There are some statements like all. Okay. Some, next, some not, and no. Okay, these are most frequently given statements. Okay, you need to understand these four statements. What are these exactly four statements? Okay, let us take first one, all A's are B's. Okay, try to understand the statement, all A's are B's. Now I will teach you how to draw Venn diagram. Okay, because drawing Venn diagram can be different possible ways. Okay, suppose if I'm drawing one diagram for the statement, okay, some other person will draw one more diagram, but condition will satisfy. Okay, just be clear. There is no only particular Venn diagram for the statements. We can draw it in different possible ways. Okay, but be clear that Venn diagram should satisfy the given statements. Now, very simple. Okay, all A's are B's. Now, how we can draw all A's are B's? Can I draw like this? All A's are B's. All A's are B's means all A's present in B's, correct? So all A's are B's means I can draw like this. Now what happened is, one student, okay, he will draw like this. Okay, and he will draw A will be at one corner. He will not take A at the center. In the first case, we have taken A at the center. In the next case, we have taken A at one corner. Okay, now both are correct, right? This is also correct and this is also correct. And one more student, what he will take is, if he will draw B here and he will take one another corner A. Okay, even this is also correct. Why? Because three diagrams are satisfying. All A's are B's. All A's present in B's. All diagrams are satisfying. Now what happened is, now this is like minimum case. And also when we are drawing, okay, I'm drawing big circle of A inside B. Okay, is that anything wrong here of satisfying this condition? No, this is also correct because this is also satisfying all A's are B's, all A's present in B's. And similarly, if you keep on increasing the circle of A inside, now finally what I can say that is A and B. Okay, A and B. Now I am saying that A and B present in the same circle, exactly in the same circle. Of course, it is also correct because all A's present in B's. That's what we need from the statement, correct? So these are possible ways of drawing Venn diagram. Okay, so we should not fix this Venn diagram is possible for, okay, that particular statements, because there are many possibilities of drawing Venn diagram. But when we are solving syllogisms questions, I will teach you one simple trick. We are not going to take all possibilities which are there for the Venn diagram for that particular statement. Okay, we are only drawing two Venn diagrams for given statements. Remember, it is minimum case and maximum case. I will teach you in the next step what is meant by minimum and what is meant by maximum. Okay, so just this is for all A's or B's. Now we'll just take next statement, some A's or B's. How I can take some A's or B's? Here some A's or B's. Okay, some A's or B's means here we can draw A circle here and B here, correct? Some A's present in B's. Now this is correct. Why? Because some part of, if you observe this, some part of A present in B, okay, satisfied the condition. So this Venn diagram is correct. Now also I can write, okay, is there anything wrong here of drawing this Venn diagram for this statement? And you may have doubt. Okay, sir, this is actually the statement for all B's are A's, correct? So all B's are A's. Why? Because all B's present in A's. Here you are concentrating on all B's present in A's. And here what I am trying to say that is, we also need to concentrate if this A is the circle, big circle. Okay, some part of A, okay, whatever it is, some part of A, okay, present in B, correct? Am I correct? Okay, some part of A present in B. Here what is this remaining part of A? Okay, if some part of A present in B means remaining part of A is not present in B. So this is also possible. Okay, just remember that I'm trying to say that it is possible to draw different set of Venn diagrams. And similarly, some A's are not B's. Some A's are not B's means here part A, okay, some part of A not related to B, correct? Some part of A not related to B. Similarly, okay, so we can draw different Venn diagrams for particular statement. Okay, remember this, we can draw many possible ways. Okay, some for some statements we can draw two possible ways, some for some statements we can draw three possible ways. So we can draw different set of Venn diagrams, we can draw different set of Venn diagrams for given statement. And similarly, for, let us consider no A's or B's. Okay, no A's or B's. What is the meaning of no A's or B's? Means A and B. Okay, remember here there should not be any connection between A and B, or there should not be any intersection between A and B. There should be gap between A and B for this condition, no A's or B's. And I hope you all are clear. Okay, just only remember from this particular concept, okay, whatever, and next we are going to solve some questions on syllogisms. Remember only one simple point: for given statements we can draw many possible ways of Venn diagram. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this. For given statements we can draw many possible ways of Venn diagram. And you may have doubts, sir, which Venn diagram will be correct and how we can draw Venn diagram for the given statements. Yes, that's what we are going to solve in the next upcoming questions. Okay, I will tell you the best way now. Okay, so for whatever we discussed, okay, like drawing Venn diagrams, and some students might get doubts. Okay, so I'm here to help you out of this. Now just remember, whatever it may be the given statement, okay, whatever it may be the given statement, always do remember we need to check with minimum case and maximum case. Okay, we need to check with minimum case and maximum case. And what is mean by minimum and what is mean by maximum Venn diagram? Okay, what is mean by minimum Venn diagram and what is mean by maximum Venn diagram? Don't get confused. Minimum Venn diagram means, okay, now let us, I will explain you with one example. Okay, I'm just telling that some A's, okay, some A's are B's. Okay, next statement, some B's are C's. Okay, I will explain what is minimum and what is maximum by taking these two statements. Okay, these are the two statements given, and I will give you one more conclusion as well at the end of the Venn diagrams after drawing Venn diagrams. Okay, first, now what is meant by minimum Venn diagram and what is meant by maximum Venn diagram? Now let us consider some A's are B's. Okay, some A's are B's means how I can write here A and here B. Some A's are B's. Okay. Now here some B's are C's. Okay. Some B's are C's means how I can draw here some B's are C's. And I hope you all are clear. This is very basic diagram. Okay, where we can call it as minimum case. What is mean by minimum case means now I will explain to you all. Okay, minimum case means when we are taking one particular statement. If I will take first statement, some A's are B's, we should not disturb any other circles. Okay, minimum case, always remember minimum case, we should not disturb any other circles. Now if I'm taking second statement, some B's are C's, okay, I should draw Venn diagram only between B and C. Okay, see here, if you observe, some B's are C's, I have drawn only Venn diagram between B and C. I'm not disturbing A. Okay, if you observe that, okay, that is what exactly the minimum case. Okay, minimum case means we should not disturb any others. Minimum case Venn diagram, first statement, some A's are B's. Okay, this is what, so I'm not disturbing any circle, and some B's are C's means exactly whatever given in the statements I have drawn. Okay, that is what minimum case. And what is meant by maximum case? And of course it is opposite. Minimum case we should not disturb any other circles. Maximum case we should disturb as many circles as possible in the given diagram. Very simple. Now you will understand clearly. What's the first statement? First statement is some A's are B's. Correct? Some A's are B's. Now here satisfied some A's are B's, and I hope you all are clear with this. Now what's the second statement? Some B's are C's. Already we have drawn in the minimum case some B's are C's means between B and C I'm not disturbing A. Now satisfying condition, second condition, can I draw like this, some part of B are C's? Okay, what's the difference between, okay, first diagram and second diagram? Here if you observe, now I'm drawing some B's or C's. Of course this Venn diagram satisfied my conditions. If you observe the maximum case, first case is some A's or B's. Of course some A's or B's present. Okay, second case, some B's or C's. Some B's or C's means of course some part of B is present in C. Of course, this is also correct. But what is the difference between minimum and maximum case? Minimum case, we are not disturbing any others. Okay, whatever given statement, straightforward, we are going to draw the Venn diagram. But maximum case, it is there. Okay, we have to check with disturbing others. Okay, disturbing others. Now, I will give you one small conclusion. Okay, can you tell me here, first conclusion, some A's are C's, some A's are C's. Okay, can you tell that whether this conclusion is correct from the diagrams? Now, if you observe the conclusion one, okay, let us say conclusion one, some A's are C's. Now, in the first diagram, there will be no connection between A and C, correct? Okay, now can I say some A's are C's? No, minimum case not satisfied. But if you observe maximum case, there will be connection between A and C. Here I'm highlighting here. Now this part means there is a connection between A and C. Some A's or C's satisfied in this case. Okay, minimum case not satisfied, maximum case satisfied. Okay, so here minimum case not satisfied, maximum case satisfied means I should not say that this is my conclusion, because when we can draw conclusion, when I'm saying that particular statement is my conclusion, for sure it should satisfy minimum case and maximum case. Okay, both should satisfy. Okay, minimum case and maximum case. If any one of the case is not getting satisfied, remember that is not our conclusion. Okay, this is all entire concept. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this concept. Now when you try to solve some questions, you will get more clarity about the questions on syllogisms. Okay, again I repeat the final statements. Whatever the given statements in the question, we need to draw minimum case and maximum case. And don't get confused about minimum and maximum. Minimum case means straightforward from the statements we are drawing Venn diagram without disturbing any other circles. Maximum case means from the statements we need to disturb as many circles as possible in the given Venn diagram. Okay, after drawing minimum and maximum case, actually when you have good practice on minimum and maximum case, no need to draw two diagrams always. Okay, if you look at the question, you can understand. Okay, you can understand the possibility. Okay, if any one of the minimum case or maximum case not satisfied, immediately eliminate that conclusion. Okay, in the first case, let us say first case itself, minimum case not satisfied. Okay, I should not check with maximum case, because if any one case not satisfied, that is not my conclusion. Okay, so no need to check with other one. Okay, so this is what entire concept of syllogisms. Okay, now we'll try to solve first question from syllogisms. Okay, it is very simple topic. If you understand that clearly, hardly it will take 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, and sometimes if you have good practice, you can take less than the 20 seconds to solve the syllogisms questions. Okay, now first question, all actors are singers. Okay, all actors are singers. For the first few questions, I will try to draw minimum case and maximum case for you all to make you understand clearly. Okay, what's the first one? All actors, all actors are singers. Correct, all actors are singers. Okay, now some singers are dancers. Okay, some singers are dancers means I need to draw a Venn diagram between singers and dancers. I should not disturb others. Okay, others means actors here. Now here singers and dancers, some part of singers is dancers. If you observe this, can I say that this diagram is nothing but when I mean minimum case of Venn diagram? Because for the second statement, some singers are dancers means I'm drawing only between singers and dancers. I'm not drawing with, I'm not disturbing with actors circle. Okay, now if I will write maximum case, how I can take maximum case? All actors are singers and some singers are dancers. If you observe, okay, this entire part, okay, I mean some part of singers is dancers. Okay, what is the difference between first diagram and second diagram? Minimum case means I'm not disturbing any others. Okay, straightforward from the statements, I'm drawing the Venn diagrams. But maximum case means we need to disturb as many circles as possible in the questions. That's it. Okay, now if you read the state conclusions, okay, some actors are dancers. Some actors are dancers means here there is no connection between actors and dancers. Immediately eliminate that conclusion. First conclusion is wrong. Okay, if you check with the first conclusion, some actors are dancers, not satisfied in the minimum case, but maximum case it's satisfied. But when we can say that conclusion is correct, it should satisfy minimum case and maximum case. Remember this. Okay, what's the second conclusion? Some singers are actors. Okay, of course some singers are actors. Now some part of singers, okay, some part of singers, okay, here this is a singer circle, okay, this big one, and some part of singers is occupied by actors, means remaining part is not occupied by actors. For sure I can say that some part of singers is occupied by actors. Here also the same, some part of singers is occupied by actors. So I can say that second conclusion is correct. Now you may have doubts or where will be the options. Of course, in this slide, I can't fix that all the options. So I have given in the next slide. Now, which option will be correct for the first question? Of course, only two. And options also given like this. Sometimes they will give you only one follows, only two follows, both one and two follows. Neither means both are not follows. Okay. So this is how we can solve. Now we'll go to the next question. Okay, and I hope you have a clear idea what is nothing but syllogism and how the questions is being asked in the exams. Okay, you just pause the video and try it by your own. Okay, some cats are rats. Okay, how I can draw some cats are rats? Some cats are rats. Okay, this is rat circle and this is cat circle. Now some part of cats is rat, means here this is the part. All rats are bats. Okay, all rats are bats means here minimum case when we are talking about the diagram between rats and bats. Okay, without touching cat, okay, without disturbing cat, it is not possible, of course. Okay, some part of, I mean, all rats are present in cats, so I have to draw like this. Okay, this is bats and this is rats and this is cats. Okay, so some part of cats are rats and all rats are bats. Even maximum case also you will get the same thing if you try to understand the Venn diagram. Okay, why? Because there is no others to disturb. Already we disturbed the circle of cat. So now we'll directly check with the conclusion. First conclusion, some cats are bats. Okay, of course some part of cats are bats. Okay, this bat circle is intersecting with cats. So first conclusion is correct. Now no cat is rat. Okay, can I say this? No cat is rat. From the statement itself we can understand if some cats are rats. Okay, already given in the statement, how I can say no cat is rat? So conclusion is wrong. So only one conclusion is correct. So which option is correct? Option A, only one follows. Okay, now it is as simple as like we solved previous two questions. Now we'll go with the next question. Some papers are pens. Okay, some papers are pens. Here's, we can write it as papers. Some papers are pens. Okay, all pencils are pens. Means we need to draw Venn diagram between pencils and pens without disturbing papers. How I can draw? For minimum case, all pencils present in pens. Okay, can I draw like this? All pencils present in pens. Okay, this is minimum case. Now how I can draw maximum case? Maximum case means here some papers are pens. Okay, all pencils are pens. All pencils are pens means I need to disturb others also, so I can draw like this. Okay, inside circle is pencils. Now pencils is disturbing paper circle, so maximum condition also drawn. Okay, remember that condition should get satisfied, that's it. For both diagrams, statements, first statement and second statement satisfied. Okay, now we'll check with conclusion. If any conclusion follows both the I mean Venn diagrams, okay, that conclusion is correct. If any conclusion does not follow any one of the Venn diagram, that is not our conclusion. Now we'll go with the conclusion one. Some pens are pencils. Okay, some pens are pencils. Can I say some pens are pencils? Here some part of pens, okay, some part of pens are occupied by pencils, of course. Okay, now in the second statements also, some part of pencils, I mean some part of pens occupied by pencils. So first conclusion is also correct. Okay, first conclusion is also correct. I mean first conclusion correct with both the possibilities. Now next conclusion, some pencils are papers. Okay, some pencils are papers. Now can you say some pencils are papers from minimum case? Is there any connection between pencils and papers? No. Okay, there is no connection between pencils and papers. Okay, now if any condition not satisfied, immediately you can eliminate that conclusion. If you want, you can cross check with maximum also, but maximum case there is a connection between papers and pencils, so I can say maximum case satisfied, but minimum case not satisfied. Minimum case not satisfied, so second conclusion is wrong. What is the correct answer? Only conclusion one follows. So again here also option A is correct. Okay, similarly we'll go with the next question. No bottle is plastic. Okay, we have enough questions to practice. Okay, so you just pause the video and try it by your own. No bottle is plastic. Here no bottle is plastic means there should not be any connection between bottle and plastic, correct? There is no connection between bottle and plastic. Even minimum case, maximum case, both are same. Okay, next, all plastic is cover. All plastic is cover means entire plastic circle should be inside the cover. Okay, now here I'm not disturbing. When if you observe the second statement, all plastic is cover means I'm drawing Venn diagram between cover and plastic. Am I touching any, am I disturbing any bottle circle? No. Okay, so this is what minimum case. And what is maximum case? What's the first statement? Maximum case also no bottle is plastic. Okay, now no bottle is plastic in the maximum case same, but when you take the second statement, all plastic is cover. all plastic is cover means, can I draw like this? Can I draw like this? All plastic is cover, this big circle is cover. Okay, now even if you observe maximum case, both conditions satisfied. So again we'll cross check with the statements. No bottle is plastic, of course there is no connection between bottle and plastic. First condition satisfied. Second condition, all plastic is cover, all plastic circle is present in cover. But what's the difference between this case and this case? Here we are not disturbing any others, here we are disturbing others, other circles. Okay, so minimum case and maximum case done. Now we'll cross check with conclusions. No bottle is cover. Okay, no bottle is cover, is that correct? No bottle is cover means, of course there is no connection between bottle and cover. Now minimum case satisfied now. Okay, now minimum case satisfied. Now if you observe, is there any connection between bottle and cover? Here some part of cover is nothing but bottle. Okay, so maximum case not satisfied for the first conclusion. So can I say that first conclusion is correct? No. When we can say first conclusion is correct? When it satisfied minimum case and maximum case. If any case is not getting satisfied, we can't say that that is our conclusion. Now some cover being bottle is possibility. Okay, very very important. Nowadays the questions that they are giving in exam is nothing but based on possibilities. Now possibility means it should satisfy either minimum case or maximum case. If any one satisfied, that is possibility, right? Okay, so any one thing can satisfy either minimum case or maximum case. Okay, that's what the meaning of possibility. Okay, understand what's the difference between first conclusion and second conclusion? First conclusion, they are directly saying that no bottle is cover. Okay, if you prove that from the Venn diagram, some part of bottle is cover, okay, so that conclusion is wrong. Okay, so this conclusion is wrong. Now possibility means at least it should possible either minimum from the minimum case or maximum case. Now in the minimum case, some cover being bottle, some cover being bottle means there is no connection between cover and bottle, it is not possible. Now maximum case, some cover being possibility, some cover being bottle, of course some part of cover being bottle is possible in maximum case. So I can say that second conclusion is correct. Remember here, if they will give you direct statement, that should follow minimum and maximum case. If it is possibility, either it should satisfy minimum case or maximum case, any one satisfied, that is our conclusion. So here only two follows, option B is correct, only two follows. And I hope you all are clear with this. Next question. Some bags are pens, some pens are erasers. Okay, some bags are pens. First, we'll try to draw now, and I hope you have good practice on this syllogisms. Okay, so if you have good practice, always no need to draw minimum case and maximum case. Just you need to identify whether is it possible or not. Okay, some bags are pens. Some bags are pens. Can I draw like this? Some bags or pens. Okay, why? Because some part of bags are occupied by pens. Next, some pens are erasers. Okay, some pens are erasers means I should not disturb bags. Okay, only circles between pens and erasers. Okay, some part of pens are erasers, of course. Okay, now maximum case, how I can draw? If you observe maximum case, okay, here it is bag, some part of bag is pens. Okay, now some part of pens, okay, some part of pens is erasers. Okay, some part of pens is erasers means in this case I am disturbing bags circle also with erasers. Okay, erasers is disturbing bags circle. Okay, now some bags being eraser is possibility. Again they have given possibility. Okay, these questions have taken from various competitive exams, so here they are giving some bags being erasers are possibility. Now is that in the, is it possible in the minimum case, erasers and bags? Is there any connection between bag circle and eraser circle? No. So minimum case not satisfied, but possibility means either it should satisfy minimum case or maximum, any one should satisfy. Minimum not satisfied, if maximum satisfied, we can say that that conclusion is correct. Okay, now some part of erasers being bags, of course, or some bags being erasers is being possibility, of course it is possible in the first conclusion. Okay, next, no eraser is bag. Now remember here, very very clear. Okay, no eraser is bag. Now first case, our first minimum Venn diagram case, no eraser is bag, satisfied. Okay, minimum case satisfied. Now for second conclusion, there is no connection between bag and erasers, so no eraser is bag. Minimum case satisfied, but maximum case, is that satisfied maximum case? No. So here second conclusion is wrong, because minimum case satisfied, maximum case not satisfied here. So no eraser is bag is not satisfied. So only conclusion one is correct. So option A is correct. Okay, now we'll try to solve some more questions based on three statements. So far we have solved enough questions on different set of statements. Okay, now we are going to solve little more difficult, okay, than the previous questions. I mean, it's not actually the difficult questions, but they have given some more statements. Okay, three statements and four conclusions. If you observe this question, they have given three statements and four conclusions, but whatever we are following will follow the same process, whatever it may be the statements. Either it may be three statements or four statements, even five statements also, we are going to follow the same procedure. Okay, no doubt at all, you will get correct answer at any cost. Okay, so we'll try to draw Venn diagram for this question. Some solids are liquids. Okay, some solids, some solids are liquids. I'm just giving it as S and L. S indicates solid and L indicates liquid. Okay, now I'm just trying to solve it only with a single Venn diagram. Okay, now we'll just update it a little bit, so no need to draw two types of Venn diagram, only we'll draw one diagram and then we'll check possibilities. Okay, some solids are liquids, all liquids are juices. Okay, all liquids are juices. Now all liquids present in juices. Okay, this big circle is juices. Some juices are gases. Okay, some juices are gases means I should not disturb any other circles. Some juices are gases. This is gases. Okay, that's it. Based on this we can understand. Okay, suppose if they will give, we'll check the conclusions first. Okay, some gases are liquids. Okay, now some gases are liquids means, is there any connection between liquid and gases? Is there any connection between liquid and gases? But maximum case it may be possible. Okay, maximum case it may be possible. If it is not satisfying in any one of the case, either minimum case or maximum case, that is not our conclusion. So here we are proving that minimum case it is not satisfied, so eliminate option A, I mean conclusion one. So are you clear about this? Some gases are liquids means here it may be possible in maximum case, but directly it was displaying here minimum case not satisfied. If any one of the case not satisfied, we can't say that that is our conclusion. So second statement, some juices are liquids. Okay, some juices are liquids. Now if you observe some part of juice, okay, of course all liquids present in juices. Okay, if you observe the second statement, okay, all liquids present in juices means here some part of juices is occupied by liquids. So second statement is correct. Even maximum case also diagram will not change, it will be the same. Okay, so some juices are liquids, some juices are liquids. Of course some part of juices is occupied by liquids, even minimum case and maximum case. So third conclusion is also correct. Now fourth conclusion, some gases are solids. Okay, now some gases are solids. Where is the gas circle? Here. Okay, where is the solid circle? Here. Okay, is there any connection between this circle and this circle? Is there any connection? No. Okay, but what they are telling is some gases are solids. But if you draw maximum case, okay, we can disturb solids also. Okay, we can disturb solids with gases circle. Okay, but minimum case not satisfied, so eliminate that conclusion 4. That's it. Okay, now which option is correct here? I will show you that options. Some juices are liquids, some juices are solids, means conclusion 2 and 3, conclusion 2 and 3 are correct. Okay, now we'll see which option, conclusion 2 and 3. So option B is correct, conclusion 2 and 3. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this. Now if they will ask you 3 statements or 4 statements, follow the same procedure. Now all mangoes are apples, some mangoes are grapes, no grape is watermelon. Okay, now we'll draw that Venn diagrams here. Everyone draw. All mangoes, okay, all mangoes are apples, some mangoes are grapes. Okay, some mangoes are grapes means here I need to touch apples also. Okay, because there is no possible way of drawing some mangoes or grapes without touching apples. Why? Because mangoes are present in apples, so we can't draw with only mangoes and grapes without touching apples, because all mangoes present in apples. For sure I have to touch apple circle as well. Okay, now no grape is watermelon. No grape is watermelon means there should not be any connection between grape and watermelon. But if you observe, this Venn diagram is minimum case. Now maximum case, how I can draw? all mangoes are all mangoes are apples and some mangoes are grapes. They mentioned that no grape is watermelon, right? Okay, no grape is watermelon. No grape is watermelon means just it, watermelon and grape circle should not intersect or should not be in contact. So it doesn't mean that it should be this side, right? Okay, I can draw like this. Is there anything wrong here if I will draw like this watermelon? Okay, because they mentioned that watermelon and grapes should not be together. Okay, no grape is watermelon means here there is no connection between grape and watermelon. Condition satisfied. But here what happening? Watermelon circle is getting interacted with or disturbing other circles. Okay, this is what minimum case and this is what maximum case if you observe. Okay, now we'll check with conclusions. Some mangoes are watermelons. Some mangoes are watermelons. Is that possible in the maximum case? Some mangoes are watermelons. If you observe watermelons and mangoes, we have this intersection part. Okay, but in this case, watermelon circle is separate, mango circle is separate. But if any one condition not satisfied, I can eliminate that conclusion. Okay, when I can say that conclusion is correct, both should satisfy. Okay, no apple is watermelon. No apple is watermelon means here apple and watermelon circle we don't have any interaction. So no apple is watermelon, I can say in the minimum case. In the minimum case, I can say no apple is watermelon. But in the maximum case, I'm disturbing with others, right? So there is a connection between watermelon and apples. So I cannot say that no apple is watermelon is 100% correct. Okay, it is only satisfying minimum case. Okay, now some apples are grapes. Okay, some apples are grapes means if you observe, okay, grapes and apple circle. Okay, in the minimum case, okay, for sure there should be interaction between apples and grapes. In the maximum case, of course, there should be interaction between or intersection between apples and grapes, no doubt at all. Because why there should be an intersection between apples and grapes? Because they clearly given that some mangoes are grapes. Okay, if you want to draw Venn diagram, some mangoes are grapes, for sure mangoes are present in apples, we have to touch apples, no doubt at all. So I can say that third conclusion is correct. It satisfied minimum and maximum, so only third conclusion is correct. So which option is correct? Option D, only 3. Okay, you have to be very, very careful while selecting options. Next question. Okay, now here, before going to solve this question, let me give you, I already told you we are going to cover all types of question in this video. Okay, like there is a possibility that they will give you questions on every, okay, a few. If you observe only a few, okay, the statement they have given it as only a few, only a few, none, okay, not a single, most, much. Okay, like these type of words will be given. I will write it here. If you want, you can make a note. Okay, like a few, okay, some, many, more, most, much. Okay, if you observe any these words in the given statements, no doubt at all, we need to consider it as some A's or B's. Okay, we need to consider it as some. Okay, a few means some is nothing but some, many means some, more is also some, most is also some, much is also some. Okay, I will give you more clarity by taking one example. Okay, as of now, you just remember this. For these values or for these terminology, we need to consider it as some. Now there are some other cases like, okay, all means already we know that all A's are B's. Okay, we have solved enough questions. Okay, all, each, every, okay, any. Okay, like these type of words. Okay, when we have these type of words, consider it as all. Okay, consider it as all. Okay, next, finally, we all know that it is very simple. No, not a single. Okay, no, none, not a single means for these type of words we need to consider it as no A's or B's. Okay, if you observe these words, there are three set of questions now, and I hope you all are clear with these words. Okay, most of the students will get confused and many students ask doubts. Okay sir, what if they will give you many, any, every, each, most, much, none, not a single, these type of different terminology they are giving in the exam. Okay, now no doubt at all, if you have these words, immediately take it as some. Okay, all, each, every, any, we can take it as all. Okay, no, none, not a single, we can consider it as no. Okay, and I hope you all are clear here. Only a few. Okay, only a few means I will give you more clarity by taking one simple example. You can understand clearly. Okay, what is mean by only a few? Okay, you just make a note of this. I'm going to erase this. Okay, I will explain what is mean by only a few. Okay, now here, what is mean by only a few? Okay, only a few. Remember this. This is one of the most frequently given word in syllogisms topic. What is mean by only a few means? Let us consider in a class. Okay, let us consider in a class students count. Okay, let us consider students count is 100. Okay, 100 students are present in the class. Okay, now when I go to the class, okay, let us consider 20 students present. Okay, 20 students present. Now I'm just giving one statement why only a few students present in the class. Okay, why only a few students present in the class means what we need to consider here, only a few students present. Okay, only a few students present means how many students present? 20 students present. Okay, now out of 100 students in a class, okay, only 20 students present, 20%. Okay, 20% of the students present in the class. Now this remaining part of the class is empty, correct? Whatever the remaining part of the class is empty, only 20 students present, only a few students present in the class means here what is meant by only a few means, can I say that if only 20% students, okay, can I say that some part of, okay, some part of students present in the class, or some A's or B's, some A's or B's. Okay, if you will take it as like variables A and B are two circles, some A's or B's, some part of students present in class. Okay, if some part of students present in class means, again here only a few means not only some. Okay, here some part of students present in class means some part of students not present in class means some A's or not B's. This is both combined. We can call it as only a few. Okay, remember this, only a few means some part of students present in class means some part not present in class means some A's or B's means some A's are not B's. If you observe the fourth statement, only a few Tuesdays or Wednesday means some Tuesdays or Wednesdays is correct, some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays is also correct. Okay, remember, and I hope you got my point. Only a few means some plus some not. Okay, only a few we can replace with some plus some not. Both combination is nothing but only a few. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this. Okay, now we'll try to solve this question. Yeah, okay, some Sundays are Mondays. Okay, some Sundays are Mondays. Now here I'm drawing Sundays. Some Sundays are Mondays. Okay, all Mondays are Tuesdays. Okay, very good. Already we have solved similar type of Venn diagrams. All Mondays are Tuesdays. Okay, no Friday is Sunday. Okay, no Friday is Sunday means of course we can draw Sunday and Friday diagram separately. In the minimum case, if you want, they just clearly given that no Friday is Sunday. Okay, Sunday and Friday circle should not get intersect, but Friday can intersect with remaining circles in the maximum case. We can disturb other circles. Okay, remember this point. Okay, next, only a few Tuesdays are Wednesday. Only a few Tuesdays are Wednesday means, can I draw like this? Some Tuesdays are Wednesday. Okay, some Tuesday or Wednesday means here some part of Tuesday is Wednesday, remaining some part of Tuesday is some part of Tuesday is not Wednesday, correct? Okay, so this is how we can draw the diagram. This is the final diagram, that's it, no more confusions. Now we'll cross check with the conclusions. Okay, some Wednesdays are Mondays. Now, can you check with some Wednesdays are Mondays? Is there any possibility that we can draw some Wednesdays as Mondays? Now, here there is no connection between Monday and Wednesday. So, conclusion one is wrong. Okay, first conclusion is wrong. In the maximum case, we can draw. Maximum case, it will touch. Okay, but minimum case not satisfied, right? Okay, so if any one of the case not satisfied, conclusion is wrong. Okay, next, what is the second conclusion? Some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays. Some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays means, can I say that this statement is correct? Yes, because here only a few Tuesdays are Wednesdays means, here what we can draw, if I want to replace the fourth statement, okay, in place of only a few, okay, I can write some and some not. Okay, some Tuesdays are Wednesdays is correct. Some not, I mean, some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays is also correct. But here in the direct conclusion given, some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays. Okay, remember this, only a few means some and some not. Okay, that's it, direct statement. Okay, next, all Tuesdays being Wednesday is possibility. All Tuesdays being Wednesday is possibility. Here, all Tuesdays being Wednesday is possibility means I can surely say that it is wrong, because here all Tuesdays being Wednesdays is possibility means here it is possible or not. It is not possible, because here Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Okay, some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays, right? How it will be all Tuesdays being Wednesday possible? No, because only few. Okay, here entire question logic is most of the students will be going with wrong, because here only a few means. Okay, again I'm writing some plus some not, some plus some not. Here all Tuesdays being Wednesdays is not possible, because some Tuesdays are not Wednesdays. Okay, so conclusion 3 is wrong. Which conclusion is correct? Only 2. So which option is correct here? Option C, only 2 follows. Okay, now we'll go with the next question. Each pen is cap, not a single cap is glass, most of the glass is metal. Very, very important question here. Here all the terms, if you observe, okay, they have given each, not a single, most. Already I have discussed in the previous question what is meant by each, what is meant by not a single, and what is meant by most. Okay, again I will tell here, most means, okay, most means, what's the meaning of most? We can take it as some. Okay, most means some. Most, many, more, all these words can be replaced with some. Okay, not a single, not a single cap is glass. Okay, just by English statement itself we can understand, not a single cap is glass means there should not be any connection between cap and glass. So not a single means no. Okay, no cap is glass. Now each, okay, each, every, we can call it as like each and every one, right? So each, every means all. Each and every means, each and every one means all, everyone. Okay, so each, every, all is nothing but all. So here it is, we can replace with all. Okay, so now we'll draw and I hope this is like common question for all of us, if you replace the words with new words. Okay, but the most of the students will get confused about the new words. They don't know whether most will be considered as most means, most of the students will be taken it as most, right? So it will be like almost, it is all, they will consider like that. Okay, so if you are considering like that, you are in the wrong path. Okay, most means some, each means all. Okay, each and every one. Okay, like that. Now first one, each pen is cap. Each pen is cap means each pen means here all pen. Now I am replacing with new words. Now I am not talking about the old words. All pen is cap. Okay, all pens are cap. Now here it is cap. Okay, next, not a single cap is glass. Not a single cap is glass means no cap is glass. No cap is glass. Okay, there should not be any connection between cap and glass. Now most of the glass is metal means some of the glass is metal. Okay, some part of the glass is metal. Okay, this can be metal. Now some part of the glass is metal means, okay, here glass and metal, I'm drawing the Venn diagram, but maximum case this metal can disturb these circles. Remember this. Okay, now what's the first question, first conclusion? Some metals being cap is possibility. Some metals being cap is, sorry, all metals being cap is possibility. Now all metals here, metal circle is here being cap. Okay, all metals being cap is possible? No. Why? Because if all metals are present in cap, for sure some part of glass present with metals, right? This will also go with cap. But according to our question, there should not be any connection between cap and glass. Okay, so conclusion one is wrong immediately. Now some glass being pen is possible. Some glass being pen. Okay, some glass being pen is possible. Here glass is there and here pen is there. Okay, now there should not be any connection between cap and glass. Okay, if glass wants to touch pen circle, okay, for sure it should cross cap. And I hope you all are clear. Okay, without touching cap, is there any possibility that glass can touch pen circle? Any possibility? No. So conclusion 2 is also wrong. Okay, not a single metal is pen. Okay, not a single metal is pen means no metal is pen. Okay, they are telling that no, no metal is pen. They are telling that no metal is pen is correct or not. Okay, if you observe this statement, metal is here and pen is somewhere here. There is no connection, right? But if you observe maximum case, I can touch the circle. Okay, how I can draw? I will draw and I will show it to you. All pens are caps. No cap is glass. No cap is glass. Some glass are metals means I can draw like this. Okay, this is what? Metal. Some glass are metal. I'm disturbing others with metal. Okay, all conditions satisfied. Now no metal is pen means minimum case satisfied. Maximum case no metal is pen means already some part of metal is intersected. Here some part of metal is having intersection with pen, so it is not correct. So third conclusion is also wrong. Means if you observe all three conclusions are wrong, so which option will be correct here? Option A, only one follows, only two follows, only three follows, and none follows. Means here no conclusion follows. Okay, and I hope you all are clear with this session. Okay, this is what syllogisms, and almost we have covered different set of questions by using different terminology given in the questions. Okay, almost we covered everything. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you learned something from this session. Okay, thank you everyone. Do subscribe to the channel for more videos.